Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dia from DiasFrugalLife. Welcome to the channel. So today I would like to share just a smidge of my holistic approach that I am going to be taking for my health. Now, before I continue, here's the disclaimer. I am not any kind of healthcare professional. I am not a doctor. I am no medical related of nothing whatsoever. I am not giving you advice. This is just me sharing my journey, my life, well, a bit of my life, a bit of my health, and how I am intending to approach my health in a holistic way. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, don't forget to subscribe. Let's see, off the top of my head, I have RA, rheumatoid arthritis. I have eczema. I have a lot of hay fever, allergy things. Basically allergic to pollen and all the trees, all the grasses, all the weeds, all of Mother Nature. All of Mother Nature gives me allergies, gives me rashes, gives me hives, gives me eczema, etc., etc., etc. I have, usually when I do blood work, I have the low vitamin D, low iron. I do have Hashimoto's, the hypothyroidism, the slow one. With that one, I was diagnosed, gosh, about 20 years ago. And whatever testing that they do, I don't know if it's the T3, T4 testing, my number was over 500. And what the doctor told me was, I'm surprised you're not in a coma. So I was in my very early 20s when I got diagnosed with that. And I've always been a little bit bigger, as you can see. Like my weight just fluctuates. It's hard to lose it unless I just don't eat. Unless I just don't eat hardly anything. Then my body, I guess, goes into some kind of eat my own fat mode, and I'll lose a few pounds. But other than that, my weight fluctuates, and it's hard to lose weight, and everything that comes with Hashimoto's, typical stuff. Always having like cold hands, cold feet, thinning hair, like you can see right through it. And I've been dealing with all this for well over 20 years now. But like I said, I'm not a medical professional. Don't take any advice from me. I'm just sharing my life. So I have completely winged myself off every medication. Okay, I don't recommend that. See your doctor, talk to your doctor, work with your doctor. As for me, I have winged myself off all medication. I don't take any medicine. On occasion, any regular medicine, okay? On occasion, I will take a headache medication, Tylenol or Excedrin or something with caffeine on occasion. And that's far and few in between. I have started to take vitamin D, and the one that I got was, I showed it in a previous video. Here's a screenshot of the vitamin D3 and K2 that I'm talking about. It's like a combination of vitamin D and vitamin K, some kind of vitamin. And I am going to be trying iodine. I have been researching here more lately. And now that I have been winged off all my medication for a little while now, I have decided to try iodine. I will be looking at Walmart, see what they have. If I don't find something that I think will work from Walmart, then I may look at Amazon. I have a couple of brands that I have in mind. If I don't find those on Amazon, my goodness. If I don't find those at Walmart, I'm gonna look at Amazon and order them and give them a try, because I hear now that I'm starting to do a bit more research about iodine and the Hashimoto's and holistic approach to just healing my body. I am seeing a lot of positive results in just taking iodine versus whatever medication that the doctors want to give you that really just have not really worked for me, if at all. Unfortunately, it hasn't really done much. I still get cold with my extremities. I still lose a ton of hair. I still have extremely dry skin that I have to constantly be putting oils and lotions and just layers on layers on layers just to get it normal-ish looking. You can't really tell on camera, but I get a lot of dry patches. I get a lot of stuff, and if I don't put any kind of lotion, even for a day or two, my skin will start looking like scales almost. It gets so dry. So my main concern is the Hashimoto's. Not as much all my other stuff, because those don't affect me as much as the Hashimoto's. And now, when I was like back in the day, all I really knew about the low thyroid, hypothyroid, Hashimoto's was just, it affected your thyroid gland, and then you get goiter and everything starts to swell, and then that's why you look like you got like a puffier face and like puffy eyes, puffy face, and then this part like really starts to get bigger. And I do feel it more here, like it's a little bit more swollen. And of course it's gonna be because I got myself off medication. So I have been able to tell a difference, and it does feel a little bit more swollen. And sometimes it feels swollen whenever I have allergies as well, like the seasonal allergies. But yeah, this is related to my thyroid hormone iodine issues. And I thought for the longest time what everybody believes, until you do your own research and you start realizing that the medication they give you just kind of masks a little bit and causes other issues, and it doesn't really solve anything. So now that's why I'm trying a more holistic approach, and I will be doing my own iodine intake, and that should just boost my everything. Let me go back a little bit what I was thinking before I forget again. So now I know that it just does not affect your thyroid gland and your hormones. Iodine is actually needed for every cell, every part of your body needs iodine. Not how we grew up to believe, or how I grew up to believe, just the thyroid, and the thyroid does hormones and yada yada yada. No, every cell in your body needs iodine. So that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I just wanted to share, and as soon as I find the iodine that I'm looking for, I will show you guys in a future video. And then periodically I will be updating you to see if I have more energy, if it's making a difference, if I'm losing less hair, if my skin is looking better, all that kind of stuff. Plus I will continue to take my vitamin D, K mixture. And also I think of adding a multivitamin. And all of these I'm looking for the healthiest that I can get, the organic, less ingredients, less funky stuff, if I can avoid any added sugars, any added whatever, just exactly what I need. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, in the future, I will be making updated videos and showing you, and maybe you guys can tell a difference too in my energy level, in my happiness, in my hair, in my skin. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell a huge difference, and I'll probably lose a few pounds. I sure hope so, because it doesn't even matter if I eat a lot. Obviously, I'll blow up. Like, but even if I eat a small amount, I still don't really lose weight. So I've struggled with that all my life. But yeah, that's what I will be doing. I will be making updated videos about my holistic approach to my health issues and experiment with eating better. I hear good things also about like more keto, carnivore. I don't know. I'll have to give that a try and see if that actually helps. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much this is the beginning of my holistic approach to my health issues. So I appreciate you watching. If you guys have any of those symptoms or any kind of autoimmune issues, you can share it in the comments and let us know your experience, what you've done. If you want to share, if you're taking a holistic approach to things, what you're doing, what has worked, what hasn't worked. I mean, just anything that you would like to share would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I think that's it until I look for and find, until I find the vitamins and minerals and all that that I am looking for. I will share what I have and then kind of document my start of taking all that. So I will see right away a big difference once I take iodine, is what I hear, because I'm extremely deficient in that. Not just deficient, I'm always extremely deficient in iodine. Yeah, other than that, that's all I have for you in this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, share, and comment. All right, thank you. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for watching Dia's Frugal Life. I'm Dia, and if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe for more future videos. Hit that thumbs up, put a comment on there, all that good stuff. You can also join the channel and become part of our coffee club. Thanks for all your love and support. Bye, guys.